Did you know that Bangkok is the world's most visited city? With 22.78 million international visitors, it has beaten Paris, London, Dubai, and Singapore for 4 years in a row. Imagine typing on a keyboard arranged alphabetically. Early typewriters had this setup, but people typed so fast that the mechanical arms got jammed. The QWERTY layout was introduced to slow down typing and prevent jams. We are born with only two natural fears: the fear of falling and the fear of loud sounds. All other fears and phobias are learned or acquired later in life. Baked beans are not actually baked. In the UK, they are usually stewed in sauce, while canned baked beans are cooked through a steaming process. Antarctica is the only continent without any reptiles or snakes. The cold-blooded creatures would turn into popsicles in the frosty Arctic. Video games help surgeons perform better. A 2007 study found that surgeons who play certain video games at least 3 hours a week perform 27% faster with 37% fewer errors during surgery. Tomato ketchup was used as medicine for 16 years. Dr. John Cook Bennett added tomatoes to ketchup in 1834, claiming the antioxidants gave it medicinal properties. The brain is the fattest organ in the body, composed of nearly 60% fat. Australia has the most number of venomous snakes worldwide, with almost 100 species. However, only one fatal snakebite incident is recorded per year. Dead people get goosebumps. When people die, the tiny muscles under their hair follicles contract, giving the skin the appearance of hair standing on end. You can't move or touch William Shakespeare's bones. His tombstone inscription warns, "Cursed be he that moves my bones." Digging a hole to China is possible if you start in Argentina. However, underground conditions like heat, pressure, and lack of oxygen make it impractical. A snail can sleep for 3 years. These small critters can have nap times lasting from a few hours up to 3 years. A musician named Jim Sullivan mysteriously disappeared 6 years after recording an album called UFO. His abandoned car was found on a desert road in New Mexico. The name for the Pringles shape is a hyperbolic paraboloid. This shape allows the chips to be stacked easily and kept in place during packaging. There is McDonald's in all continents except Antarctica. The continent is relegated for educational and scientific purposes. At any point in time, 0.7% of the world's population is drunk. That's about 50 million people. Sonic the Hedgehog isn't his full name. Sega's poster boy is actually named Ogilvy Maurice Hedgehog. A crocodile cannot stick its tongue out because of a membrane that holds its tongue to the roof of its mouth. Like fingerprints, everyone's tongue print is different. The use of tongue prints as a forensic identifier began fairly recently. Toilet paper in France is generally pink. This regional preference dates back to the 1950s. Artificial banana flavoring is based on an extinct banana. The commercially used flavoring is based on a type of banana wiped out by a plague in the 1950s. 4 out of the 10 largest statues in the world are of Buddhas. The Spring Temple Buddha in China stands at 128 meters and is the second largest statue in the world. Squeaky floors were the best home security in 17th century Japan. Nightingale floors chirped when somebody walked on them, alerting of intruders. Half of all bank robberies in the US are done on a Friday. According to 2011 statistics, mid-morning on Fridays is the most common time for bank heists. Tinder made its first match in Antarctica in 2014. The match was between 2 research scientists. Men's dress shirt collars used to be detachable to save on laundry costs. This was because the collar needed the most frequent cleaning. The first novel in the world ended mid-sentence. The Tale of Genji, written in the 11th century, stops abruptly towards the end of its 54 chapters. In 2014, a missing woman on vacation in Iceland was found in a search party for herself. She had changed clothes and was unrecognizable to the search team. Sneezing while traveling at 60 miles per hour makes you close your eyes for 50 feet. This can be very hazardous for the road. People don't sneeze in their sleep because the brain shuts down the neuroreceptors that stimulate the sneezing reflex. If you make $1 every second, it will take you 2,921 years to be richer than Bill Gates. His net worth is consistently among the highest in the world.